Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into some ancient wisdom. It's from Nehemiah, looking back at the Exodus story. And our mission really is to try and understand a big hurdle for any kind of commitment. Why would people who literally saw undeniable miracles, just choose to turn back almost immediately?
Yeah, it's a fascinating look at a historical memory of profound failure, really. We're talking about people who witnessed the 10 plagues, they walked through the Red Sea. I mean, incredible physical proof of guidance. And yet, the text is clear. They chose rebellion pretty quickly. They forgot the wonders and even tried appointing their own leader.
Right. That's the bit I find just, well, baffling. Why abandon something that demonstrably worked? The text says they got arrogant, and this is key. They desired to return to the land of slavery. Wait, slavery? Why is known servitude better than, unknown freedom? That seems like the real psychological twist here.
Well, it's the difference between the escape, the big event, and the actual journey, isn't it? Sustaining any kind of long-term commitment, whether it's a job, fitness, a belief, whatever, it's not usually about that first exciting moment. It's about the long, hard slog, the wilderness part. And when that commitment gets inconvenient, when it starts demanding things, time, sacrifice, restrictions, well, the temptation pops up. Go back to the predictable comfort of the old way. Even if that way was technically slavery, you trade hard freedom for easy servitude.
Okay, that makes sense. But the self-sabotage didn't even stop there, did it? Alongside wanting to go back, they built the golden calf, something they literally made themselves, and claimed that was the God that led them out. For themselves, the text says.
Exactly. And this is where you see that universal desire for control. Yes, gold is wealth, capital, sure. But the deeper thing is relying on what you can see, what's tangible. When faith in the invisible guide starts to wobble, people naturally reach for what they can create and manage. The golden calf is like the ultimate symbol of self-reliance, trusting your savings, your own power, your plans, rather than the unseen promise guiding you. They wanted a God they could, touch, manage.
So, rebellion, self-made idols.
Yeah.
Massive failure. And yet, the text pivots, doesn't it? It reminds us, despite all this stubbornness, this betrayal, they weren't actually abandoned. God remained merciful.
Yeah.
So what did sustain them through that whole generation in the wilderness? It seems impossible.
The key difference, I think, is between material stuff and non-material presence. They were given physical things, absolutely. Water from a rock, manna, quail, basic needs met. But the text shows they got tired of these blessings. They complained about the manna, gratitude gone. It became expected. They started relying on the food, not the one providing it.
So the food itself, the material blessings, that wasn't the real foundation.
Exactly right. Manna keeps you alive today, but it doesn't tell you where to go tomorrow. It sustains the body, not the direction. The lasting hope, the thing that kept them going, was non-material. It was the pillar of cloud by day, the pillar of fire by night.
The guidance.
The guidance. Manna fed them, the pillars led them. That unwavering assurance of direction, of companionship, that was the true foundation, not the full stomach.
Okay, so wrapping this up for us then. The real foundation for sticking with something hard, for enduring commitment, it isn't the temporary satisfaction of results or material wins, because those fade, they become normal. The real strength comes from that sense of direction, that non-material presence. The pillars.
Precisely. We shouldn't confuse that self-indulgent kind of freedom, just doing what feels comfortable, the predictable life before the commitment. We shouldn't confuse that with the real difficult freedom you find on that guided journey through the wilderness. One is just aimlessness. The other means knowing you're headed somewhere, even when the path is rough, and crucially, that you're not alone on it.
So here's the final thought for you listening. If material blessings, the manna in your life, aren't the truly reliable foundation for your deepest commitments, what non-material pillars of cloud and fire are actually guiding you in your own wilderness right now? What's ensuring you don't just look back to the comforts of yesterday's slavery? That's the question this ancient reflection really pushes us to ask ourselves today.